The Independent Futures at Work project is a project by the Alabama Parent Training Information Center as state lead, PTI, and 5 other states involved with the Independent Futures at Work project as parent training information centers. Today, I wanted to review the Independent Futures at Work website with you to kind of give you an idea of what the purpose is of the project and how we connect with each other. The Independent Futures at Work project is a project designed for those ages 14 through 26 with a disability, independently working, learning, and living, setting goals to achieve such independent working, learning, and living. So if you go on the Independent Futures at Work website, as you will see here, the first thing you notice are resources. You can click on this page. From there, learn of different resources that are available nationally and or also those for which have been developed through the project. As you see here, you can tap on the next slide, and here you can learn about the Independent Futures at Work project and the project director's contact information. The next picture available is simply that. So if we go back from here, scrolling on down, you will see the mission statement for the Independent Futures at Work project. And again, it is a project of the Alabama Parent Education Center in partnership with the Parent Training Information Centers of 5 other states. Again, designed for youth in transition to adulthood, independent living, working, and learning. As you continue to scroll down the Independent Futures at Work website, you have specific icons to click on. If you wish to learn more about working independently, you can click on that website, that link, and there you will find national and IFTW resources that are available to help the individual achieve the goals towards that initiative. Living independently, you have the same opportunity by clicking on that icon. Again, national and local resources to assist the individual in achieving the goal of independent living. The same action, of course, for learning independently. If you click on any of these links, it will take you to the information pertaining to that title. As you continue to scroll down the IFTW website, you will see that there are resources developed in Spanish. These are resources that have been developed specifically by the project and then, of course, translated into Spanish. I'm going to skip an icon and go over to the last icon. Again, all resources that have been developed through the project. You can click on these and download them, print them out to access them. I wanted to click on some specific links here to show you the benefit and or to explain hopefully what would be a benefit. The Independent Futures at Work project has developed tip sheets and or checklists to help the individual prepare, set goals for whether it be working independently. Here we come. Clicking on that, you will see there is a checklist that will hopefully assist an individual in setting goals and or checking off perhaps those things that they already know to do, but help them prepare to lead into that next step of working independently. There is also a checklist. Learning independently, here we come. Same thing applies. And we understand that these checklists may not be beneficial to all individuals with a disability, but perhaps to their fullest extent possible. Just to get some ideas out there to help set goals. Without goals, we can't meet them. And so setting the goals by perhaps looking through the checklist and setting those goals and also marking off goals that have been accomplished already. We all like to do that. College ready? Here we come. Another checklist helping those individuals prepare for college. Living independently, here we come. Again, all of these checklists were developed by the Independent Futures at Work project and the 6 states involved in the project are consisting of mainly parents and or professionals who have worked with youth with disabilities. So again, items to check off as you decide and or are working with a youth and or have a child that is preparing to live independently. Skills that perhaps will be of benefit to them in accomplishing that goal. I'm going back now to find help in your state, which is the icon in between on the Independent Futures at Work website. Here you will learn the different states that participate within the Independent Futures at Work project. Contact information in regards to phone numbers. We're going to scroll back up to the Center for Exceptional Families. I'm Karen Lutrick. I am a parent mentor with the Center for Exceptional Families. I also have the opportunity to represent Arkansas with the Independent Futures at Work project. So to connect with the Center for Exceptional Families from the Independent Futures at Work website, by clicking on that link, you will see our map and how the counties have been divided up for each of the parent mentors, depending on the county for which you live in. All of those counties are listed beside the parent mentor that serves that area. You can contact your parent mentor if you wish to learn more about transitioning to independent living, working, and learning. From here, I would like to take you again, continuing on the excuse me, Center for Exceptional Families website, to go to Programs, Teen and Young Adult Initiative, Independent Futures at Work. This is another method of our connection with the project. So on the Independent Futures that Work project website, we had resources developed by the project and/or national resources, all doing or centering around independent living, working, or learning. By coming on state-specific, you will get just that, state-specific resources with the same goal in mind, independent living, working, and learning. We have a brief description of the project, a link to connect back to the Independent Futures That Work project website. You can click on our Independent Futures That Work Arkansas State Advisory Committee and learn who those members are as part of that. You can also hear from our website and the Teen and Young Adult Initiative page, click on directly to any of the checklists that we just briefly reviewed that had been developed through the Independent Futures That Work project. As you continue to scroll down, the Center for Exceptional Families, Teen and Young Adult Initiative site. We will post periodically different projects and/or activities that are occurring specifically through the project. We're excited to know that coming soon will be a new learning management system that will be ran through the Independent Futures That Work project. You can visit either TCFEF website, Teen and Young Adult Initiative tab, website page, and/or the Independent Futures That Work website to learn exactly when those will be provided. And again, here on our site are those resources pertaining to that specific topic. However, they're Arkansas specific. So for residents of Arkansas, come on our site and find out those that are available, resources that are available here in our state. Living independently, learning independently. I'm going backwards, excuse me. For some reason, when you click on it, it takes me to the bottom of the page. The working independently. Again, local Arkansas state resources available, again, for the transitioning to independent living, working, or learning. And then we've also included some national resources that we find of great benefit in working with families and/or individuals that are in that transition. Last but not least is the Living, Working, Learning Independently newsletter produced by the Center for Exceptional Families and our social media tech specialist, Michelle Lappin. You can see by clicking on that link, you can access the different and past teen and young adult e-newsletters that have been issued. These are all done online. If you wish to receive the teen and young adult e-newsletter, you can click on right here, and it will take you to a form to complete and submit. And then you will be on the list to receive that quarterly newsletter. I'm just working my way back to the Independent Futures That Work website. Scrolling down to the bottom, you'll see again the contact information for the project director and their telephone number. Just FYI, I clicked on this here and that video is no longer available. The Independent Futures That Work project is funded by the Department of Education, Office of Special Education Programs, and the Rehabilitation Service Administration. Does anyone have any questions or comments that you would like to ask and or make in regards to today's Independent Futures that Work website review? I thank you for your participation. If you don't have any questions at this time, however, you may think of some and/or comments, you're more than welcome to reach out to me via the website and my email address or call me. I'm happy to help you and assist you in any way that I can. And of course, if you wish to go directly to your parent mentor that serves your area of the state, please feel free to do so. We're here to support you and your child and/or the students through the transition process. Thanks for joining today.